What's up, YouTube? Hey, listen, guys, I've been thinking about this for a long time and trying to think about what separates the people with great credit from those who have bad credit. And I think over the 10 years that I've been doing this, there's one common denominator that even I didn't have. And that is the common denominator between people that have great credit and the people that have not great credit is the education of credit. Let me give you an example. If you sat down with a 13-year-old and tried to play them in Minecraft or Fortnite, would you win? I know some of you guys are like, shit, I'll smoke and I'll play. No, I mean, look, let's be like, for most of you guys, okay? If you sat down with a 13-year-old and tried to play Fortnite or Minecraft, you'd get your ass handed to you, right? Here's why. They play the game, and they play it well, and they know what's coming up before it comes up. They know what move is coming up before it's coming up. So with you guys, right, and you're trying to play the credit game, but you don't know how to play the credit game, that's why you end up with a low credit score. I say it all to tell you this. I created the credit game, the one and only credit game, the first ever revolutionary platform where you can learn everything you need to know about credit in one condensed place. No one has ever put this out before. So, and I built it for me because I was at a 505 credit score not too long ago. And I said, let me build something, journalize this along the way so I can help people. Eventually, one day I'll be able to change the national credit average. Today it's at 667. I will raise that to over 700 in 2021 with your help. The spread of the credit game and just getting it out there as a worldwide known platform that can be literally just duplicated. And that's what I want to do. So I say all that to tell you this as well. When you know the game and you know how to play the game, it is very fun. It's like chess. Very boring in the beginning. But as you get good and you start going, okay, cool, I can move a pawn here, I can move a bishop here, I can move a rook here, I can move a king or queen, it becomes fun. I'm going to teach you something today that I didn't know, but something that's made me millions of dollars. And that is how to turn credit into cash. When you have a credit score of over 781, I'm going to show you what this means. You are now valued at over $100,000 in cash. But how you turn your credit into cash is very cool. What if you were able to get high limit credit cards? If you're able to get high limit credit cards, then guess what? You're going to be able to take those credit cards and have a few options. Number one option is you can sell your credit card as a trade line to other people. This is a great addition for, like, say, if you're trying to start a credit repair company, or maybe you have a trade line company and you want to enhance it. Having your own credit cards not only gives you the security of having your own credit cards, right? Like, I don't have to think about, do I use cash for everything? I think about, okay, cool, I can put it on a credit card. Now I can use other people's money to make my money easier and I don't have to pull it out of my checking or savings account. It's called financial freedom, guys. But what you can do is once you get a couple credit cards, I'm going to show you how to do this. I did it for 7 years. I ran a very, very, very successful company, an 8-figure company, selling trade lines that were mine. My lines, I sold to other people. I said, hey, I want to get a couple credit cards, and I want to sell those credit cards, and I'm going to show you what that means, for a premium price. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to help the end user, the person that I'm adding them, okay? The way it works is this: you get a credit card and you're going to help your client, okay, by adding them to your credit card as an authorized user. There's no risk to you because the client doesn't know your name. They don't know your name, your date of birth, your social, they don't know anything. All they know is that your credit limit and your payment history goes over to their credit report. And when that happens, it's a copy paste. It's a piggyback off of you. So let's say you get a $15,000 US bank credit card. Okay, and let's say you've had it for 4 months. You can sell that line for $300-400. One line, $300 to $400. Now US Bank holds 7 authorized users. So you're going to call US Bank and say, hey, I want to add John Smith, here's his name, here's date of birth, to my credit card as an authorized user. They don't care who he is, what he does, they don't care the relationship, they don't care. They say, I need a name, date of birth, and social. They add that person, and then what happens is your $15,000, then within a few days after the statement date, generally 30 days total, is going to report to their credit report as if they had the $15,000 credit limit with multiple months of making payments on time. This is by far the easiest hack and strategy to make money using your credit. Remember, I just told you guys, millions of dollars. And it's not unreasonable that you would think that you can't do it. But the first step is you can't get a bunch of high limit credit cards when you have bad credit, because no one's going to approve you for a $15,000 credit card with a 500 credit score. So if you knew that you would be worth $100,000 just getting to a 780 credit score or higher, how fast would you try to get there? Would you want to wait 18 months, 24 months, 36 months? I talk to people that are using the monthly companies, the monthly credit repair companies, that have been with them 7 years, and still they've been paying a monthly payment. I'm not going to mention some of the companies. You guys, you know which ones. Put in the comments below if you know which ones. I'm not going to trash any companies, but I'm going to tell you this. The concept is designed to keep you on a hamster wheel by paying monthly payments over and over and over again. The incentive is not there to fix your credit fast. What I did with the credit game is I partnered up with two people, two amazing companies. One amazing company that will give you 75% off trade lines, that you could literally start your business tomorrow making money right away. What people don't get, I wish I can grab by your neck through this. If you got into one of my programs, I can show you how to make your money back in one deal. One deal. Let me give you an example. Let's say that you had a $20,000 US bank that was my vendor has. And let's say that card has 10 years old. Okay, that trade line would probably go for somewhere around $1,200. You, as a credit game member, would only pay $300 maybe to get that line, and you can sell the line for the $1,200. Where do you think that other $900 goes? When you've collected $1,200 from your client, and then you go purchase the line for $300 through my vendor, it goes right in your pocket, guys. That's on one single deal. That's why I said this is not a 5-figure job, not a 6-figure job. This is a 7-figure income job. In my case, it was an 8-figure. Okay? Nobody knows more about the how to turn credit to cash game than me. I was number one in the world for 7 years. I will help you make a lot of money. And I'll show you how easy it is. If you want to make money, then you're going to have to start with your credit. Now, if you've got no negatives and you've got no collections, better off, because we don't have to go through the process of going through my second vendor, which is the fastest credit repair company in the world. My vendor, in my opinion, is the best in the world, fastest results. They offer two different programs, one called the Lambo, the other one called the Maserati. The Lambo does it in 7 days. 7-day results on TransUnion, 45 days on the 2Es, Equifax and Experian. And then they offer a Maserati pack, which is slightly slower, still faster than anybody in the industry, 90-day results. And that's called the Maserati package. That's my vendor, okay? So you've got the trade line vendor, 75% off of age trade lines. And then you've got the vendor that does the work for you, which is included, by the way. Any of my programs, I pay for it for you. Literally, you get in my program, not only do you get the 75% off trade lines, not only do you get the whole education platform I put together for you, but you also get the elite credit repair that I pay for you. Literally, I pay it for you. So if you have collections, if you have negatives, we have to start by putting the cart after, right? We don't want to put the cart before the horse. We want to put the horse before the cart, which means we need to start with removing the collection, judgment, foreclosure, repo, student loans, and things like that. all the negative information needs to be cleared up, okay? But you got to take action on that. Number two, if you don't have any negatives and you're like, hey, I just want to make money. I'm interested in making money. I don't have any collections. I don't have any negatives on my credit report. How do I get into this business? Then you get into the associates program, okay, also known as Maserati. And that package, I lay out exactly what you need to do to start making money right away, turning credit to cash. And by the way, you don't need any credit cards in either of the deals. You could get your own credit cards and then you wouldn't have to, right? So think about it this way. You're getting 75% off. You're getting 75% off of the trade lines. Like I just said, a $1,200 line you get for $300. Okay, and you don't have to even get the credit cards. They've already got the credit cards in there that you're going to get that price point on, just becoming a member of the credit game. But what if you had your own credit cards too? Well, then if you add people to your own credit card, you don't have to pay the 25% that you'd be losing. Essentially, everything that you get from the client would go in your pocket. Okay, so a line that you would sell for $1,000, you don't have to pay anything out of it. The $300 to buy the line, you would just put it in your pocket, the whole $1,000. Okay, this is a very, very, very lucrative opportunity for you if you want it. And I am the person to help you. I am the key to your financial success if you want it. Why? Because I've done it and I was number one in the world. And I know how to do it. And if anybody can mentor you in that space, I'm your guy. But let me go back to it again. If you want it, come get it. If you knock, they will come. If you sit back and watch everybody else become successful, then you're going to miss the wave. And then you're going to look back on this video and go, why didn't I take advantage of it? So take a second. Okay, I'm going to be going out to the floor here in a minute. Take a second to at least call me and say, turn credit to cash. That's what you got to do when you call in. And I'm going to go out there and tell the team that's what you're trying to do. And then you just let them know if I have negatives or not. And then they'll be able to put you into the right deal so that way you can get started on removing the collections. Or B, maybe you don't need the elite credit repair and you just want to get into the business side of things. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. So I'm going to help out a few people today. I want to help out the people that are serious. Please don't call me if you're not serious, okay? We're extremely busy and we want to help people that are serious about changing their credit and change their financial life. If that's not you, then wait till you're ready and then call. If it is you, I will help you today. I will help you change your condition today, no questions asked. This is a life changer. What I've been doing for the last 10 years has put me in a position to where literally I don't have to work if I don't want to. I choose to work because I like the grind. I choose to work because I like the opportunity to help a lot of people. I help millions of people. And you're no different. But I'm going to ask you this. Are you serious and in the game, or are you on the sideline? Pick which one you are. Because if you're in the game, you'll call me. If you're on the sideline, then sit on the sideline and just go ahead and wait, and you'll see everybody else doing what I'm going to show you what you got to do. And then when they become successful, hopefully the opportunity is there for you. I hope that you make the right decision. You say, you know what, Mike, I'm in the game. I want to provide for my family. I want to have more opportunity for my kids to go where I want, get what they want, and live a better life than maybe I had. Okay? I had a great life, and I want to provide a better life for my family. Maybe you guys, raised by your grandparents, maybe you were raised in the ghetto, maybe you didn't have the best car, maybe you don't have the best apartment right now, maybe you don't have a house yet, maybe you don't have a lot of credit cards. That does not matter. The only thing that matters right now is right now. You watching this video and then calling me. 904-420-7772. Take a second. It only takes a second to pick up the phone and call. I'm not going to bite. I'm not a disease. I will help you if you want the help. Those that are serious, you'll call me right now. Those that want to sit on the sideline, choice is yours. I love you guys. Subscribe if it's your first time every single day, Monday through Saturday. I'm doing multiple videos a day helping you guys on credit and finance. I want to make sure that you are successful because my why is to change the national credit average and get people out of the position they're at to have a better financial life so they can live the life they want on their terms. I'll talk to you guys in a few minutes for those that are serious. Let's roll.